I mean, we've got to be Oxide for Oxide's track, right? Right? It just seems natural, and we've got to use his ship. Seems like a solid idea. It's fantastic. I like driving as Oxide. It's very satisfying. I will say I'd never really enjoyed driving in the ships without, or the ships or cars without wheels, because I found it nice to know that the wheels were on the track versus not, like through bouncing and bumping and whatnot. But I haven't minded it. I've enjoyed it more in this playthrough than I expected, because I wanted to showcase it all, because it's good to. But yeah, I haven't hated it as much as I thought I would, like, because there's a potential to get confused if you're like slightly off the road or like slightly off the ground or not, like. But it's more muscle memory at this point, so I'm alright. It doesn't really affect me. Yeah, that C is hard to get, potentially. But not as hard to get as the next one. I am genuinely worried about missing this. 3 times in a row. Okay, cool, we got it. And the next one is, oh man, how did you get that easily? Okay. I don't know is the answer. It was there, right? I wasn't going crazy. I think it, yeah. I think it was. It's hard to get. I don't think you can be in blue fire mode. So, I guess I'll see how it goes. But hey, I'm maintaining blue fire for the laps. That's fun. But yeah, it's weird not hearing like tires screeching and stuff. Like, I kind of need it. Oh dear. Oh, you're a dead man. But that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make sure I don't have blue fire. I think. Oh man, that's hard to get. Okay. Yeah, that's really hard to get. I don't have a good strategy for it. I could very easily miss it on lap 3. And if I do miss it, I simply have to restart. There's nothing I can do. I'm not ruling out getting it yet. I could still get it. There's still another lap. Yeah, that was nice. I was able to like maintain blue fire for most of the lap, which was pretty satisfying. It's, as you can tell, it's a pretty technical track. It's a lot of fun. I really love this track. But it is difficult. I'm not gonna say it's not. Alright, here we go. Good luck me, I guess. I know what I want to do. I just need to see if it works. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I let go of acceleration as I was descending. It seemed to help. I also let go of it once or twice while going up the ramp, just to ensure that I definitely didn't have a lot of speed. Because yeah, that one's very tricksy. As you can tell by the fact that I missed it twice by a lot. So yeah, there you go. Not bad. Very happy with that. I'm enjoying his very happy celebration, where he looks like he's gonna throw up. But anyway, let's see what we got. We've got Beetle nitrous oxide, Watermelon, and Ladybug. I quite like Ladybug. Ladybug's pretty good. We've got Hot Rod. It's pretty silly. We've got Shower Cap, and we got Metalhead. I want to see Shower Cap. You'll need one in outer space. I think it's entirely necessary. Alright. I don't remember how difficult this one is. So, we'll find out, I guess. 317. Yeah, that's about time trial time. It might be like a good idea to try and go for as much as possible. whilst also trying to go very fast in this one. I think it will be harder than it looks. But don't worry, the worst is yet to come. I've saved the worst for last for some reason. I didn't get it over with. No, I've saved it for last because I'm a fool. Nice. It's actually surprisingly easy to miss those. I don't know why, but it just is, so... I'm okay with losing blue fire because I want to go slow a little bit. Because I'm going to need to get as many of these as I possibly can on these laps, I guess. Is what I want to do. In an ideal world. Yeah, like, stuff like this I'd never be able to get later on. It'd be really hard to. So... yeah, I'll take that. That's alright. That's a solid first lap. It's not the best, it's not the worst. Missed that, but that's okay. Don't need it. I'm not going to be going for all of them, I don't think. Because it is genuinely quite difficult to get all of them. I think realistically I won't. I could see me missing one of these. I haven't yet though, which is good. But I could see it happening. I thought there were like 3 crates here for some reason. I guess not. Okay, that's good. Oh, I missed that. Goody. Alright. I think the middle... yeah, the middle was the one I thought so. Okay, well I lost my blue fire, that's fun. That's not ideal. It's really, really not. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the time is for this. I'm hoping it's like 240 something. 240 is very achievable for me. If I am... ooh. Go back. I was going to say, if I'm close to getting it, I will try. I've wasted so much time, I may as well actually try and get all of them. I forgot that was there. I thought I'd got them all. Okay, at least I got all of them. Yeah, annoyingly, I've kind of forgot where I left crates. So I think there's one on the left here. There is. I think there's one also on the left. Oh, that's right, it's here where there's 2. I was going to say, I know there's a point where there's 2. I thought it was later on for some reason. Okay. Is there one here? No. There's one in the middle. And there's one really tight here, or not. I guess I got the tight one. Ah! Oh, there's 2 here. That's why I was thinking there was one later on. Okay. Fair enough. Well, I hope collecting all the crates was worth it, because we're about to find out. It should be around 230-ish. Maybe 232. Okay! Cool. Going for all of them was absolutely worth it. I wonder how much time I lost by going back on myself. I wonder if I saved enough time. Like, I don't know. I have no idea. But I did it. I'm happy with that. I'll take it. It's good enough for me. That is not an easy one. But yeah, going for all the crates was totally worth it, as it turns out. It is very stupid. It is very, very stupid. I love it. Alright, well, there is one more costume I'd like to try with you. Metalhead or the other one? I'm gonna be this one, the Hot Rod. It's very silly. Because before we do Engine Labs, well, we got this. And this is in my opinion, the easiest of them. It's really not hard at all. I find this pretty straightforward. So, yeah, this will not be difficult in the slightest. Hurrah. You love to see it. Let's go. And, I mean, this is where I end up losing, isn't it? But no, I do not remember this being a challenge at all. You have to utilize your weapons for once. You don't really have to do that often in these. But in this one you certainly do, which is kind of cool, I guess. I was worried I was going to plow straight into that. I'll plow into that though. It's worth it, I think. I think it's worth it as well. Yeah, I don't know why I've decided to save the outside for last, but I have. I don't think it really matters too much the order in which you do it. It's obviously just a preference thing. But I'd argue this one gives you so much time to do stuff. Okay, I've missed one now. I'll make sure I go back for that. There's also one here. But yeah, I've got 45 seconds to get 6 more. Like, it gives you so much time. It really didn't need to give me this much. I won't complain, but it really didn't need to give me that much. I wasn't actually going to avoid the TNT, I was going to just brute force it, but given that I did miss it, sweet. I was going to say there's one more beyond this one, but no, I miscounted. Yeah, I have 21 seconds left. I think you get 2 minutes on easy. So you get loads of time. That was, I had what, like 145, 148 or something? Like, you have so much time to do it. It is by far the easiest. I don't know why it's so easy, but it is. I do not find it even remotely challenging. So thank you, game. I appreciate it. Nice. I am enjoying that face. It's pretty good. It is pretty good. Alright, well let's be someone else, shall we? Let's go randomize. I don't want to be that. I'll be that cart, sure, why not? I won't be that Cortex though. I will be... Actually, did I show off Crash's like alternate costumes? I don't recall if I did or not. Aviator, Scuba, Electron, Biker, Mad Scientist, Reindeer, and Rustland, and also Retro. But I'm not going to be them. I'm going to be Ripperoo, I think. Ripperoo's got Ripperoo, Green Ripper, Yellow Ripper, Pink Ripper. He's also got Gentleman Ripper, Mad Scientist, and Bedtime. I'm going to be the Gentlemanly. And we'll see how this goes. Because, oh boy, I will need some luck for this. But Engine Lab CTR Challenge, I don't remember that being that too difficult. It probably isn't. I don't, one of them might be hard. But yeah, it's like all the others, it's gone pretty well. I can't complain. I think it'll be fine. Alright, here we go. So, as I say, I don't think this will be too challenging. The placements of these, this one's quite hard. I think you can easily go under or over, but I got it. That one can be potentially difficult, but it wasn't, so hooray. I'm not really worried. I mean, like, if you don't go for it there and you try and go for it when the path crosses over later in the track, it's really hard to get it that way, so don't, I guess. I don't remember exactly where the final one is. No, I don't remember. Oh, is it right at the end, maybe? Oh, it's there. Okay, right, I'll get that next lap. There's no rush. Even if I have to, like, sacrifice myself to get it, it's not a big deal. I've got time. So I will just enjoy the race the way nature intended by winning. So far, I'd say going pretty well. I'm feeling, one could argue maybe too confident. keep making your strange noises, Ripper. It's alright, you have fun. Nice. See, that's what I thought was going to happen. I was pretty confident that I was going to be able to go over it without losing time or speed. And I did, so hurrah. Well, now I got this, I can't be hurt by anything. I would love a clock to come out. Like, that would be awesome. Because it means that they could go slow, and I could have potentially overlapped them. But no, this was not to be. Although, Coco got hit somewhere. But not hit enough! I did my best. Like, overlapping on hard is so difficult. Like, you need a lot of luck for them to have a really, really bad race to be able to do that. I mean, even if you have a great race like that, like, that's a stunning time. And that's going for, like, CTR tokens as well. Like, that is a really, really good time. Doesn't matter how good you are. Getting an overlap on hard AI is very difficult. I love him. It is very silly. I do love it. Well, I've put it off as long as I can, I suppose. Only a mad scientist would attempt this, so... Yeah, let's do it. This is the worst relic. Admittedly, I don't remember what the relics are like for the new tracks. They might be really hard. But certainly this is brutal, so let's do our best. I expect to fail this at least once. Like, at best. Like, it's gonna be really hard. So, yeah, let's do it. 70 crates. 2 minutes 15. Alright, there's a free there, that's good to know about. And I missed that, that's fun. I'm gonna restart. I don't trust myself. I want a better run. Okay, cool. Very cool. Very good start. Happy with that. Very happy with that. Alright, cool. Obviously, it's only the beginning, but I'm satisfied with the beginning. So there are different ways. Okay, yeah, I knew I was going to lose it eventually. I was considering keeping Blue Fire as long as possible, but at some point I'm going to have to sacrifice Blue Fire anyway. So, and you'll see why eventually. If you don't know, you're about to know. Okay, I missed one of them. Yeah, this is the spot. It's worth going for them. Because how many crates is that? 12. It's 36 seconds you're getting from that. It's worth it. It's absolutely worth it. It's worth every second. Oh, nice! I actually got that. I wasn't expecting to. Delighted with that. Yeah, again, worth it. It's worth losing the time to get them. I don't know if I'm going to need to get all the crates. Holy hell. But, I mean, I'll take it. I'll put it in my back pocket for later. Just in case I do end up kind of getting them all. Like, I'll certainly try. I won't rule it out. Okay, I've got to make sure I don't miss that. That would be tragic if I got all of them apart from that one at the end. Okay, feeling pretty good. Yeah, it's in the middle. Cool. There's one here that I didn't spot, I'll be honest, but I got it there this time, so it doesn't matter. The last one is in the center. I want to make sure I don't miss it. Okay. My time is pretty good, but I remember this being a really, really tight time, so I'm not going to say I've won yet. I must make sure I get the 2 in the middle, and there's the 1 here. There's the 2 there. Oh, I missed it! That is unfortunate. Okay, well, there's nothing I can do about that. That's just the way it is. Wow, okay. That could have been like a damn near perfect run. 51. Oh, I got platinum! Oh, wow. Okay, so if I'd got that, that was a 2 seconds. So I would have been on sub 50. It would have been 49.99, and I would have had 10 seconds. So it would have been 39. That would have been a mental time. I'm pretty sure all of those above I had done by getting all crates. I can't believe I did that in one go. That is a genuinely really hard one. I just drove so well. I am shocked that that went as well as it did. I'm stunned. Like, truly stunned that went that well. Okay, well there you go. That feels pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, that is pretty nice. That's pretty good. Well, there we go. There we go. Oh, that is incredible. And just like that, for like a progression, if I look at relics, yeah, 16 platinums. That feels good. So, Oxide has been beaten once. There's Slide Coliseum and Turbo Track, which we haven't touched yet. I think Slide Coliseum unlocks by getting 10 relics, and Turbo Track unlocks by getting 5 gems. We have seen the gems in the past, and I think it's time for us to finally take them on. So next time, please join me for the Gem Cups. It shall be a lot of fun. It shall be challenging, I'm sure. Or maybe it won't be, because we are just that powerful. But no, this is just about the best way that could have gone. I am astounded that I won that first time, because yeah, as we've established, not easy. Not easy at all. And I really nailed that. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Next time, we start these. Oh, but we ain't done yet. We are going to have a little comparison. I adore how this looks in the remake. Oh, and also, him and Shark's going to do a bunch of skips, so it's not going to be a one-to-one. But yeah, I absolutely adore how this looks in this. I mean, especially when we get outside. I mean, look now is where you can see outside the windows. There's so much going on outside the windows that you are never going to notice while driving, because you can't. You're focused. They're weaving tight turns. You can't look at that stuff. But yeah, specifically when we start going outside, it is so cool to look at just all of this. And I love the sound change as well. But it's like that planet in the background that's sort of like cracking. Oh, it's so cool. I love that kind of thing. So kind of it's very similar. I know like this came before it, and also like Rift Apart is not like the first Ratchet and Clank game to do it, but it's the easiest comparison because Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is on par with this game in terms of graphics, if not nicer, because it's PS5. I do think this game looks unbelievable though. But you know, like Rift Apart has Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart has like planets and asteroid belts and stuff which are crumbling and cracking and in pieces, and it's really, really cool to see that kind of thing. I love seeing it, and like yeah, like just it reminds me of that, and it feels good. It feels good in a weird way. It feels good to see planets exploding. Oh, so many people, millions died, billions maybe. Yeah, it's so good to see that, a genocide on a planetary scale. Yeah, I love it. No, but like it's really strangely pretty in a morbid sense. But I do love it. I think it's really cool when you get to like when artists like capture that kind of thing. It looks rad. But yeah, you may have noticed I clamped my blue fire. It's very hard to keep your blue fire on this track. It's, yeah, basically a whole lap down because of the skips in the shock did. That's crazy. Yeah, blue fire on this track is very hard to maintain because, I mean, look at it. It's a very technical track. There's lots going on. You definitely want a bunch of reserves to be able to keep it going throughout certain sections, just because of the nature of it. But yeah, it's a fun track for sure. It would be cool if there was a reserve meter, but I feel like at the same time it would be quite distracting. But if you could, like, the bar at the side for height and stuff, if you could change that to be a reserve meter, I don't even need a timer, like, per se, like, counting down, because I'm never going to look at the numbers, but just an actual bar, be like, okay, when it's at the bottom, it's depleted, you know, that would be cool, but it didn't happen, so maybe in the sequel if there ever is one. But yes, Engine Labs, again, I really love how this looks. It looks phenomenal in the original though, to be fair. It's a really, really cool looking level. And it actually isn't massively changed, I would say. I think, like, there's obviously a couple more effects in the tunnel. There's stuff like, oh, I kind of hit the wall. There's, like, the big robot that they're building that's the boss in Crash 3. Like, that's a really, really nice touch. But otherwise, generally, it's actually kind of the same. And yeah, they do a good job of, like, keeping the vibe of the original, and replicating it. And also, the original does a fantastic job of, you know, PS1, no disrespect, has a lot of limitations, and they actually do a lot with what they have, so it's really cool. But yeah, it's another track where him and the Shark will have blue fire for the entirety of it, and I will not really have any way to catch up. But I'll tell you what, I'm really excited to see the Crash Nitro Kart comparisons, because I've not edited those yet. I edited them after I recorded that video that I showcased them in. And I'm very, very intrigued to see what it's actually like. How fast are they in comparison? Because without spoiling things, if you don't know, the tracks are very, very different. Oh, I also lost my my fire there. I don't really know how I, like, completely botched it, but I did. But the tracks are very, very different. And also, Crash Nitro Kart feels very, very different to Crash Team Racing, and of course this game. I tried to record, like, myself playing them. I just couldn't get into it. It's a very, very different game. It feels totally different and alien to me. And it felt so slow. It felt like no matter what I did, I couldn't go really, really fast. And I know that's not true. I know you can. You just need to have the skill to do it, but I just could not do it for some reason. So Hypnoshark will be showcasing that for us via his speedrun, which I appreciate. And thank you once again for allowing me to showcase your speedrun alongside my time trials. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that. It'll be very interesting. But I'll see you next time for some Gem Cups. It's going to be very exciting. So I'll see you then. Take care. Bye-bye.